Hey, it's Michelle here. It's my first time making a cooking video, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but my kids asked for breakfast for lunch today, so I'm trying to make pancakes for them using some of the things I had around the house that might be a little bit more nutritious. I'm gonna use a little pumpkin puree and some whole grain oats and some flaxseed. So I'm gonna get started. First, I'm gonna take a tablespoon of the flax seed. You can use whole seeds or ground. And I'm gonna put it in the blender. And I've got 3 tablespoons of water here. I'm gonna pour that in. And that's gonna make a flax egg. So I'm gonna just put the blender top on and twirl it around for a bit, making this all in the blender to make it really easy. Makes it a little gooey. So now I'm just going to add the rest of the ingredients right into the blender. Really simple and speedy. We're going to start with a half a cup of pumpkin puree. Okay. My kids like pumpkin pie, so I'm hoping that they're gonna like pumpkin pancakes, or maybe they won't even know that they're pumpkin. Then I am going to put in a cup of almond milk. Now I happen to have unsweetened vanilla, and the recipe calls for some vanilla extract, and since I have already vanilla in my almond milk, I'm not going to add the extra teaspoon of vanilla extract because I don't want it to be overkill. But any kind of plant-based milk will work here. Okay, I'm going to add, I'm going to do 1.5 cups of whole grain oats. You can also do 2 cups if you have them. And I'm going to do 1.5 cups, and then I'm going to use just some regular flour for the other 1/2 cup. You can use pretty much any kind of flour. I mean, that's the joy of pancakes, is it's really hard to screw them up. But I'm using some whole wheat flour. You can use all-purpose or whatever you have around the house. Okay, and let's see. Spices, I'm going to use a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. If you don't have this, you can just use 1/2 teaspoon each of ginger and nutmeg, because that's basically what's in pumpkin pie spice. There's a little bit of other stuff, but that's mainly it. So a teaspoon of that, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. So if I had experience, I would have had these all measured out first before I started my video, but you live and learn, right? Okay, so next up, I'm going to put in a little bit of apple cider vinegar, just 1/2 teaspoon right here, nice and healthy. Okay, and I like to blend all of this and put my baking powder and baking soda in last so they don't get overdone. So I'm going to blend this right now. And the oats kind of ground up a little bit. Mine didn't grind quite enough, so I'm going to do it a little bit longer because I know my kids will complain if it's like chunky or if there are little bits in it. So okay, now I'm going to add my baking powder and my baking soda. So let's see, 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Use this other measure because it's clean. Okay, 1, 2, 3. pulse that a little bit in the blender and finish up. Awesome. Looks pretty ready to go. There it is. Oh, I forgot one important ingredient, which my kids will notice. A little bit of maple syrup. Got a brand new bottle here. Of course, I cannot open it. Gonna grab something else. Give me a minute. Okay, I've got a bottle of agave, so you can use that as a substitute when you can't get your maple syrup open. And you just want like a kind of a heaping teaspoon to add a little sweetness. Here we go. I'm just gonna pulse that since it was supposed to go in a little earlier. Again, it's hard to mess up pancakes. Hopefully they'll like them. I'm going to pour them onto my hot pan here. 1, 2, 3. They're cooking quickly. Yes, just about ready, sweetie. The video. Now you can also make these a really special treat by adding a few chocolate chips if you want. So I hope this gives you a delicious idea for breakfast for lunch. Bye.